Because, this is my point, okay? I always repeat, it doesn't matter how many people we have in the training. This is my idea. I'm always convinced, okay, 10 people, 50 people, 100 people, that all the time that for example, I speak about me, about myself. All the time I go in a training, okay? All the time I take my time, my precious time, I want to learn something. This is my point. No, well, all the time I take my time for a training. And now I speak about you. This hour for in every Wednesday, Tuesday night. I believe it's important that when we finish the call, uh, you should learn something. You must learn something. If not, don't make any sense. Go to the training. And I always repeat, this training is for the Unbelievable business. Okay, we are not interested in this group for the people who are waiting for the growth of the CSR. No, this is the training where we teach people how to make money every Saturday morning in the Unbelievable Network. And the topic of tonight is a very special one. I did this a lot of time. Just to be clear, I didn't prepare this slide today. I used this slide for at least the last, I don't know, 15, 20 years, okay? Tonight we will speak about the network marketing. Tonight I try to transfer to you which are my opinion regarding a network marketing. When you come in front of a network marketing, when you come in contact with the network marketing, when you have to choose a right network marketing, you need to know which kind of decision to take, and you need to know which are the best kind of network marketing. And again, this is my opinion. These are my 31 years of experience. This is what I learned and what I teach in the last 30 years to dozens and dozens of thousands of people. So let me go to share the screen and let's start from here. Okay, I have to tell you something. I translate this slide today. Okay, these are logically. Normally, I use the Italian slide. I translate very fast. Okay, with Google Translate, because I had only half an hour to translate Spanish training and English training. So maybe the slide and the English is not so perfect, but what is important is the content. Okay, so. But what is this network marketing? Okay, let's speak about regarding this world, this huge business, this huge sector of the world economy. Tonight. Okay, let's speak about a little bit about the history. Okay, the history of the network marketing. The network marketing was born about a century ago, and has led hundreds of companies to success and many people to realize their dreams. I can tell you without any kind of doubt that there is no industry that has created more millionaires in the world than the network marketing. In the last 15 years, there are the majority of the new millionaires in the world come from the network marketing industries. And let's speak about this. There are some important philosophy to understand in the network marketing. First of all, in the network marketing, there are no bosses or employees. Everyone has the opportunity to become an entrepreneur of themselves. There are no boss here. Andrea is the boss of nobody. Pasquale is the boss of nobody. Jay is the boss of nobody. In the network marketing, nobody has a boss. We are all independent entrepreneur. And we decide to do in the network marketing everything we want, logically respecting the regulation, the rules of the company, but there are no boss, there are no employee, and everyone is free to do perfectly what he wants. But how to choose the right network marketing? So as not to make mistakes, throw away money, which do a lot of people, and waste your time, which again, this is money. So these are three important things to understand. If I don't want to make mistakes, if I don't want to waste time, if I don't want to waste my money, it's very important that I understand the logical of the network marketing, which are the best network marketing in the world. And of course, there are some factors to consider before take the decision. And I can tell you, this is This is the analysis I do all the time in my life, in my last third year. Before I start a new network marketing, of course, I didn't do 50 network marketing. I did only 5 network marketing in my life. But before I take the decision, I always check this point. So let's start with the first one, the time, or better, maybe the timing is the better translation, okay? I really kindly invite you to take a note. Take a piece of paper, take a pen, because I know if you don't write, you will forget about this topic in 1 hour from now, okay? So the timing, how the time is important to take a decision in which kind of network marketing start, in which field, in which sector of this huge industry, which move billions and billions of dollars every year. So why the timing is important? Because in the network marketing, arriving at the right time makes the difference between success and failure. Finish. This is very simple. You know, this is when you start in the network marketing, you need to understand that the timing is absolutely important. What I mean, normally when this is very funny because this is something that people repeat me in almost always in the last 30 years of my life. Okay, all the time the people tell me, yes, Andrea, but you, or because I can tell you, in all the network marketing which I work, this 5, I always reach the top, always starting from 0 to the top, to the top of the mountain. And normally people ask me, yes, Andrea, but you always succeed because you are always the first one to start in the network marketing. And I say, of course, you're completely right. I'm not stupid. I know the rules of the network marketing. This is why when I find something that I like, I look the timing, because I perfectly know that in the network marketing, arriving at the right time makes the difference between success and failure. If you arrive in a network marketing which have a long history, yes, of course, everything is clear, everything is perfect, the company is known, give the best security, but you can't forget to make big money. I want to make an example. No, I love 2 important companies, 2 of the biggest company of network marketing in the world. These are Amway and Herbalife. I believe all agree with me. Herbalife and Amway are probably the 2 biggest company in the world in the network marketing with 30, 40, 50 year of history, maybe 60 year of history. Okay, Amway. And they work. They have office all around the world. They have millions of partners. But I believe that if today you start in Amway, I believe it's really complicated to make millions in commission. Maybe you can make good money, maybe you can get a good salary, but forget to make big money. Why? Because there are too many people on the market. Because there are already millions of partners, millions of collaborators that work for Amway. And of course, if I start today in a market with the millions of partners, hundreds of millions of clients, of course, it's much more complicated. This is clear. The time mean recently start. When I speak about the timing, I mean that a company that didn't start too long ago. Okay, I know there is a contradiction. There is not something clear in this because, for example, if I speak about myself, when I started in Amplivo 6 years ago, there was nothing, zero. There was no history, and of course, this was not simple. This was not, but the timing when you start in the network marketing is one of the secret. The company is solid. This is the point, you see, is solid, and people know what you're talking about. Are ways to hide the reality. After too long, the game is over. Normally, when you join to the company, in a long story network marketing company, the people tell you, yes, but this is a big company, the solid company, 20 years of experience, 30 years of experience. But when you come too late, the games is already over because the biggest market is already in the hands of some people. If you join in network marketing early in life, you are much more likely to make money. Very, very simple. It is at the beginning that you have the jump on the bandwagon and get a position. It's in the beginning that you have to start jump on the train in the beginning and take a right position. Because if you're right at the end, of course, maybe you have to sit in the second class, in the third class, because the first class is already full book. After years, the best networkers have already arrived. And I can tell you something really strange is happening now, really in the last 1-2 months. Some of the biggest networkers in the world are starting to jump in Amplivo. They are already in. Why? Because they know. They see the idea. They saw the Corsair the Corsair philosophy. They saw the Amplivo network marketing. They know how many people there are globally in the Amplivo market, and they say, this is the moment to start to jump in the train. This is the moment. The timing is absolutely important. You can find the champion, of course. You can always find, even 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years, you can find a champion, a very good partner. But as in all professions, there are a few professionals and a sea of amateurs, okay? There are not so many. And normally the professionals jump in the beginning. Okay, the consumption of the product, okay? The use of the product. This is another rule to remember. When you have to take a decision, put my life in this network marketing or not, have a look to this point. What I mean with this consumption means a product that the customer can buy multiple times. For example, if I sell, this, I don't know how to sell in English, this like folletto to clean the house, no? This machine who clean the house.
And vacuum cleaner.
Sorry?
Vacuum cleaner. Vacuum cleaner.
Vacuum cleaner, great. Thank you, Claudio. If you sell vacuum cleaner, when you sell one in the house, that is okay for the next years. They will not buy every month, every year a new vacuum cleaner. So you need to choose a product that the guy maybe can buy more times. If I think, for example, to our business, I can tell you there are clients that continually buy our plastic waste removal service. 100 euro, 200 euro, 50 euro, 500 euro. Maybe when there is a good promotion, they buy again the service. So a product which the client can, if he want, can buy one time, but even 2, 3, 4, 5 times. To have a chance of success, you need a product that is continuously consumed, not something that is purchased rarely or worse, one times only and finish. Another point is very important to understand regarding the network marketing, the rules in the career. Because believe me, I come from a different experience, and I perfectly know different kind of career system in general that are used in the biggest network marketing in the world. So what is important? There are many types of career. The one with 2 lines is easy and powerful. It allows you to make the most of your team's work. I mean, when you have the chance to make a career only with 2 lines, this is good. If I have the possibility, like in Amplivo, for example, to finish the career only with 2 lines, this is great. I am not forced to do a different kind of job. Of course, please, I don't have 2 lines, okay? I have 4 lines. Why? Because it means the possibility of making a career even with only 2 lines is good, but obviously, with more lines, the possibility to earning increases. Of course, when you have 3 lines, when you have 4 lines, especially in our system, the possibility to make more money, this increase a lot. I want to make you an example. Let's speak about the Infinity Star bonus, for example. No, this one of our 3 bonus. The Infinity Star bonus, you get a bonus from 2 to 6% of commission extra every week in your weakest legs. So let's make an example. You have 4 lines, 4 legs. Maybe one is a strong one. This is not calculated in the Infinity, but the Infinity is calculated in all the other legs. So and always, like in my case, for example, if I add 1, 2, 3, 4 leg, the production of D3 is much more than the strongest one. And so in the case of the Infinity Star bonus, absolutely, to have more lines, 3, 4, 5 lines is absolutely great. And some other information you have to know. When you look to the career system in the network marketing. For example, the career must not penalize collaborators. What I mean? For example, I had some experience, okay, that in some network, in the first one for 15 years, 1-5, where there was the possibility to overtake your leader. This means that if a downline produces more than you can lose it. And I know a lot of people who lose some group because maybe the East Direct was much more powerful than him. But this is not fair. And this is very good because, for example, in Amplivo, there is not this possibility. It doesn't matter. I can be a 1-star. I can have a 7-star like my direct. I will never lose him. For all his career, for all my career, he will stay down on me, and I will make big money having a 7-star down on me with a matching bonus, for example, with the Infinity Star bonus. Another thing you have to think is that the relegation. If you do not maintain a certain qualification, you are relegated to the position. You can go back, and this is not good. And I can tell you, in the majority of the network marketing globally, you are forced to make at least a minimum production. We don't have that. In Amplivo, doesn't matter. You can do your production. You are forced, and your position are forever. If you, for example, unlock 4 level in the uni level, these 4 level are unlocked forever. The same for 5 level. If you reach the 1-star, you will be for always 1-star. 2-star, 3-star, 5, 7-star, you are not obligated to maintain the production, to maintain your position. Once you get to a certain level, a certain star, this will be forever. Another information, loss of entrepreneurial difference. If your collaborator reach you at your same level, you lose the profit on them. And again, I was 15 years in a company where this was normal. For example, I am a 4-star. When my direct reached the 4-star, I lose all the earning for this leg. Here is impossible. I can be a 1-star, 2-star, 5-star, 7-star, have the same star in like my direct, but I will follow to take commission from the matching bonus, from the Infinity Star bonus, and from the uni level bonus. So these are some important points to understand before decide which kind of network choose. Easy of offering. I love this point. What does this mean? This means that the way you present your product or your business to the customer or to new collaborators must be clear, fast, and easy to explain. And this is resumed in a very simple concept, which is the elevator pitch. Now, in English, they speak about the elevator pitch or the elevator presentation. What does this mean? If you want to join to network marketing, the way you present your business must be fast, really, really fast. This means 10 seconds, 20 seconds. Can I show you how I speak about my business? When someone asks me, Andrea, which is your business? Even today, okay? Today I work with some people, and what is I work through a lawyer, and he asked me, Andrea, but which is your business? Which are my work? I work for the biggest company in the world. We transform plastic waste, trash, into oil, the best quality oil in the world, and then we sell the oil to the biggest oil company in the world, like Shell. 10 seconds. In 10 seconds, the people perfectly understand. We transform plastic waste to oil, and we sell to the biggest company which used to produce new plastic, the biggest company in the world. 10 seconds. And the people say, what the fuck? Amazing. And the people get shocked. Elevator pitch in a few seconds. You must be able. Not you need to. If you need 1 minute to explain your business, you will never succeed in that business. It's too slow. Today the world is really, really fast. If your company, and another point, for example, if your company sells too many products, your business has problem. When your company has 5, 10, 20 products, this is complicated. How can you explain to a people 5, 10, 15 products? You need 1 hour. You need a book. It must be focused. Less is more. This is one of my most frequent philosophy which I use. Less is more. And I try to use this philosophy every day in my life. When I speak with my girlfriend, with my children, with my friend, with my partner, with the client, less is more. Sometimes when you speak less, you are much, much more power. The fewer products you sell, the easier it is to explain what you do. If I have only 1 product, boom, finish. Plastic waste removal service. You can help me to remove plastic waste from the environment. You can help me to keep this world a little bit much cleaner. People hate confusion. And when your company say, we do it all, it creates confusion. When you say, we work in this field, we do this, we do that, yes, but we have even that, we have the machinery, we have the product, we have the that, we have the holidays, and we have the apartment, confusion, too much confusion. Your network marketing offer must be simple. A few quality products or a single product. This is what I work in the last 31 years. Again, these are my opinion, but from my point of view, these point of view are absolutely important. And now let's speak about the product, for example. Which kind of product you need in your network marketing to be successful? You need to have the best product, a great, unique, top quality product. I never know a single network marketing which stay on the market for tens of years without a quality product. Is impossible. You see, look around, you can see, you can check all these scams. Today in the world, the majority of the network marketing are scams, pyramids, okay? Zero product. There is no product, okay? Look, if the product of your network marketing is not the best, you have no possibility. It's absolutely impossible. You can have a good business system, but in the end, it is the product that satisfies or does not satisfy the customers, and that makes you money. If the client is not happy about your product, believe me, sooner or later, you will have problems. 100%. Which is one of my most important philosophy in my life. I never had a boss in my life in the network marketing. Today, I don't have boss. I do perfectly everything I want. I get commission. I have not a salary, so I can decide perfectly what to do in the network marketing. Who is my real boss? This is my philosophy. My real is the client. When you start to think that your client is your boss, at that moment, you will start to grow in the network marketing. Not your leaders, your clients are your boss, because they decide if you can have success or not, in base of their satisfaction. If the client is not satisfied, believe me, sooner or later you will have problem. And then, of course, the company, something you have to look when you take the decision to start a network marketing. Of course, in the network market, there are too many improvised companies that after a year of life going bankrupt. And this is what normally is happening today. Company of network marketing, normally scam, they start 6 months and then disappear. 1 year and then they collect a lot of money and then they disappear. Of course, the camp is important. Not only the concept of the company, but even the life of the company, check the company, who is the company exists. It's very funny because, there are two different approaches in the marketing. Today, the new network marketing company, especially scams, they only work in the imaging. They only work in the marketing. They have for sure a very nice office in Dubai. They have for sure a nice, beautiful office. They have a very amazing website page. Okay. They have a lot of marketing, a lot of publicity in the web. But then when you go in the deep of the company, you see there is zero. This is perfectly opposite we did in Amplivo and in Corsair. We start with Corsair more than 4 years ago, creating the business. We start to create the business, the concept, the word, the technology, the plans, the partnership, the shell, all the stuff we have today. And now we are starting to work in the imaging of the company. Now we will launch the new website of Corsair and a lot of new platform. But when the people now go inside of the Corsair and they check with the company, they see that this is a real company. If you want to invest your time and resources in the network marketing, choose a partner who has proven to be able to stay on the market. If not, in 1 year time, in 2 year time, you have to change again and change again. And every 1-2 years, you must change your company, which I don't like. The proof is 31 years, I was in 5 companies in 31 years. Okay, that is it. Today was just, only where we are. Oh, sorry, I lose you. Where are you? Okay, here. I lose the page. Today was really just a short meeting, a short presentation, just to give you some advice, to let you know what is the network marketing, and especially why Amplivo is the right network marketing, and why we are growing, why this 2025 will be amazing, and why, as we can see every week, more and more partners, more and more company, more and more business coming to Amplivo, join to our mission because what we do is great, what we do is amazing for the environment, and of course, this is the biggest opportunity for our life. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we will finish it a bit earlier because this was the topic for the night. I only hope that even tonight you learn something more, you get something more from the point of view of our business, and that even for tonight, for this Tuesday, 1 centimeter more is 1 centimeter of your experience maybe is getting better and more. Again, we have the European tour in these days, so there are a lot of people already busy in other activities. But as always, I repeat, every Tuesday at 9:15, and I am here to share with you idea, to share with you my point of view, and to try to give you every week something more. Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Tomorrow I will share the recording of this meeting, and nothing. Have a good night. Now I go finally to get my dinner because I'm very, very tired. Tuesday is really busy day. Your microphones are open. So thank you very much. I wish you a good night and see you next Tuesday. And with Rosvita and Silvia and Boyan, of course, we will see sooner on Saturday. Okay? Thank you very much.
Thank you, Andrea.
Good night.
See you Saturday.
See you next Tuesday.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.